nationwide. Is on your side. Ouch. Oh Lord. Hey, the white Tupac, what's up? I'm here. I'm trying to clip my hair back, but thick hair problems. I'm popping the clip. Hey, Crystal Artist, how are you? What's up, guys? If you guys can thumbs up the live. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How you guys been today? Nationwide. I'm tired. It's on your side. Hello, hello, hello. Look like they changed some of the filters. Some of the filters. Hello, wonderful people. Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome into my live. You guys, if you can thumbs up the live as you come in. Hey, Shaniqua. Girl, look like I'm the only y'all in here. Ah, I am tired. Me, I'm sitting on the sofa. Decided to go live because I don't go live like that. So I decided to go live. Yes, girl, I just put him to sleep. So he just went to sleep. I've been contemplating on getting on here and talking about this whole situation, but then I've been like fighting with myself, like, should I know? Should I know? Should I know? So I'm just gonna say we need to pray about it. But I have been watching, Shaniqua, I've been watching. I've been looking in on all of it. I know, right? For real. But I can say if hey Kiva, how are you? What's up? Welcome into my live. Um, I can say this though, out of all of it, out of all the stuff that's going on, I feel like if the whole purpose in pulling this stunt was to get clout, um, and to get attention, okay. If it was to get clout or attention, um, hey Steph, how are you? What's up? Y'all don't forget to thumbs up the live. But if it was for clout or for attention, I feel like one, you got your attention. You got everybody's attention. Two, you definitely got some clout, but it's not positive. It's not, I don't think it's working in the way that the person was thinking. Because me, I've been keeping, I ain't lying, I've been keeping an eye, like I've been keeping up with the subscriber counts. And um I've been keeping up with the subscriber counts. Like I actually been going all day, like going back to different channels watching. And the person who had the allegations in the beginning, well, the person who had the allegations, who started the whole situation, actually has lost a tremendous amount of subscribers in just like the hours that I was looking. Like every time I refresh, that's true. Every time that I refresh, I would see like the number drop. The number drop. Like sometimes three people, sometimes one person. So I went back and it dropped like over like 1,000 something people. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a crazy situation though. It is crazy. It is. And then the sister on the other hand, she done apologized. She apologized, which I mean I'm the type of person, I believe in forgiving people, but everybody not that way. But I understand that with forgiving some people, you can forgive and not forget. So that's another thing. But she apologized, and when I tell you that her subscriber count has went up over 3,000 subscribers, her subscriber count. So you did all this, and I don't know what was behind it, what was the purpose, and you losing subscribers, and now and now your sister is gaining subscribers. Like she literally gained at least 3 to 4 thousand subscribers, and since she did the video, which was probably about 8 hours ago. Hey, Endless, what's up? How you doing, girl? I ain't talked to you in a minute. And then Darius, on the other hand, he done gained over 10,000. Like literally, y'all, he had 87,000 subscribers last night. He is almost at 100,000 subscribers. Almost, he had 94,000. So in the end, it's like your stunt boosts their subscriber count. So in a way, it's kind of like, thanks, sis. Yes, the sister video. From what I was kind of getting from her, which I don't know if that's what she was trying to say, but what I got out of it was that the sister didn't quite. I don't know. It's like, to me, the sister was saying in the video, in her apology video, was like, um, she basically took went in there with feelings. And you know how, I mean, I can say that I have done this too. You go around somebody, like you go around a new set of people, and to you used to a certain thing. Like me, I live in the South. When I go to somebody's house, I'm used to Southern hospitality. I'm used to that because that's where I'm from. But then when I go to New York, and I'm walking around, people bump you and don't say excuse me. People do different things because that's what they're used to. So she was basically saying that she went into someone else's home expecting them to do what she's used to, and you can't do that. And that's true, you can't, because everybody have different ways. Um, but again, with that being said, even then, if I go to someone's house and I feel like, oh, they don't have Southern hospitality, I ain't gonna go and blast it that way because it's negative. It's gonna bring on negative attention, and it's going to that person. It's like you quote unquote dogging them out, or you putting them on blast, or you know, like I mean, it's like basically bad mouthing. So to me, I felt like if you felt that they didn't have the hospitality that you used to, then you should have you could have easily texted and been like, well, I didn't feel quite right. I didn't feel, you can say that. Sometimes all it takes is to get to know that person a little, like spending a little bit more time. You're like, oh, they're not that way, but I don't know. I don't know what was all behind this whole situation. What was supposed to be, what she was supposed to get out of doing this. I don't know. But me, I was like, hold up. Like, sis been showing love to us small people. Like, she really have. Like, and to target or to attack her in that manner, or have, like, when somebody say something, hey, Raina, what's up, sis? When somebody say something, like, if I was to say, okay, Neat versus Shay, if I was to get on here and I had a strong, everybody behind me, my fans, and then I say Neat versus Shay, a bad person, and she rude, and she didn't treat me right. Shut up, Sabu. Shut up. If I said that, everybody, all my fans gonna go on her page instantly, and they gonna start talking about her. They gonna start unsubscribing. They gonna start saying all kind of stuff to her, making her look bad. So, like, I feel like if you have, like, I don't know, it could have just been handled like totally different. I felt it should have been a phone call type thing. Um, Shoot, if you could have called her and been like, I felt some type of way. Excuse me, I felt some type of way. I didn't feel like I was welcome. Y'all could have talked that over. Boom, bam, situation done. And if you really was trying to do this for some subscribers, you could have just did another collab. Could have did another collab with sis and been like, okay, I felt some type of way the first time. I don't know. She could explain what was going on, how they felt, and y'all have been done with that. Did another collab, and they'll go your subscribers. Like, but you can't get the big head like, oh, I'm popping, I'm this, I'm that. You can't do that. You can't do that because everything that you tried to say that she did, you basically did it. Especially if they on that person's side, and yeah, it's definitely a private matter. It is. It is like, even like, I don't know. You can't do that and expect, especially if the person, like me dogging Neat versus Shay out, and I know for a fact I know that I'd have been texting her like, sis, you popping, like, you everything, like, you my mentor, like, you my best friend. You just, like, what I'm saying? Like, I've been texting her, telling her all kind of good stuff and making her feel like we cool, whatever. And then for me to do something like that and know that I've been texting her and she gonna have, who not gonna come with proof? So then I'm gonna look stupid. Then I'm gonna, have to explain to my people like, I lied. I lied. Or, whatever, maybe you did feel some type of way. Maybe you did feel some type of way. Like I said, you could feel some type of way. Like, even with going with the situation of going in the store and people looking at you and stuff like that, that happens. So just because it happened to you don't mean that they feel some type of way, especially if I've been living in this place for a long time. So to me, like, hey, I'm used to this. Like, these people, I be with I see these people all the time. Like, So for me, yeah, I'm not going to feel some type of way. But you just coming in when somebody looking at you sideways, yeah, you're going to be like, why are they looking at me? But, I mean, with that saying again, you can't just take one situation and carry it on and feel like because she didn't agree with you in that matter that oh, she didn't agree with, you know what I'm saying, she didn't agree with me. Everybody not gonna agree with you because she lived there. But that situation, y'all, I really wasn't gonna talk about that situation, but I was gonna talk about that subscriber count because I was watching. Like I was really like, if this, I've been watching like to see if this actually was gonna give her that subscriber boost. Because I've been hearing a lot of people like, okay, of course she did it because she felt that if she get any type of clout, um, excuse me. But I've been seeing a lot of people saying like one lady said this morning, she said like if somebody is at a plateau and they're not getting subscribers, they're not getting them fast, basically they getting them, but it's like one and two here, one and two there. And that's just like with any celebrity, they not getting any recognition, they ain't got no album out, they ain't got no movie or nothing like that, so they pull a I can't even talk, publicity stunt. A lot of them do that. They pull a publicity stunt so that they can get that attention. They do something crazy so they can get some attention. And basically, that's what a lot of people were saying. Like they felt that this was just like a stunt she pulled so that she can get attention. And boom, we gonna watch your videos. We gonna watch every time you put up. We gonna watch it because we trying to see what you gonna say. And then boom, all these people who didn't know you now they know you. So let's subscribe. Let's subscribe. But now that it's turned on the other hand, it's like it's a possibility that they look like outsiders to them. People know foreigners. That's true. That is so true. Um, that's true. That's just like me at the store that I work in. Um, with like St. Simon's, you get a lot of tourists, and you can tell tourists they do stuff differently from what we used to, and that's probably, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Like you do stuff that when you from somewhere else. Like if I go to Florida, I'm probably gonna do something different than what they do there, so they gonna automatically know like she ain't from here. Or I mean, I can't say I never been to where BLove lives, so I can't say whether the people stare at you, whether they racist, whatever the case may be. I don't know, but when you from somewhere different, people do look at you different because you don't do stuff the same way they do. You might dress different from what the way they dress. I mean, it happens, but that's just like Walmart, being honest. I don't believe that my heart hurts. However she felt is how she felt. I hope she goes to BLove because I don't want her channel to crash. She busted her, but yeah, and I like I said, I can understand her feeling. I can understand you feeling, because that's with anybody. If I feel like if I'm talking to somebody all the time and I just feel like we cool, we family, this, that, and third, different. But you have to, with that, you have to realize that different people do different things. Like I said, with me, I'm from Georgia. I'm used to Southern hospitality. I'm used to when you pull up, you know what I'm saying, you come in, you greet everybody. When you leave, the person whose house it is usually walks you outside. But I might go to another state up north or somewhere where they don't do that. Like I'm gonna say this case, and I just said it, but when I went to New York, when I was younger, the people would walk by. You in Georgia too? Yes. But the people would walk by, and everybody walking, they don't pay that no attention, and they bump you. And to me, I'm like, excuse you, like you ain't gonna say excuse me. But then I had to realize, like, I'm in New York. They don't say excuse me like they do. They don't greet you like they greet you here. That's what I'm used to. See, I was quick to catch an attitude off of somebody, something like somebody not saying excuse me or something of that sort, but that's something that they not used to. So when you go to other environments or other places, you also have to remember that everybody not accustomed to what you're accustomed to. Everybody family wasn't raised the way you was raised. They have that, people do different things. Hey Dan Anderson, what's up? So that's another thing. And, I never said, I could understand her feeling some type of way, like going somewhere. Because me being me, if I go somewhere and I feel like somebody watching me and looking at me wrong, I know me. I know I'm going to be like, what they looking at me like that for? Like, what y'all looking at me like that for? Like, what's the problem? Like, I'm going to feel that way. And I'm going to, but see, me, on the other hand, I probably wouldn't have asked her, like, do people look at you like that? I probably wouldn't have, because that's just me. But, somebody who outspoken and bubbly and used to just being, a happy person, of course they gonna say that. Upset people not friendly anyways. Exactly. But you have to realize that's what they're accustomed to. They used to moving fast paced, getting things done. Like, we on a mission, we got something to do, let's get it done. Here, we more laid back, we on island time. We everything not fast paced, especially where I live, where everything not fast paced. So it's just like, you get there, you know what I'm saying? So there's a difference. But like I said, I'm not saying that she didn't feel some type of way, because I actually, like I said, her sister explained it in depth of more of how they felt with the situation and going in the store. And like I said, I would feel some type of way as well when it came to if somebody's staring at me, or something, quick. I'm just being honest. How do you think she should have handled things? I felt that she should have called her, because being that you have her number, to keep it from being so public, from everybody knowing, from everybody getting involved, from it involving so many people, like her subscribers, her actual, her subscribers is her money, her views, that's her money. So I felt like if you was gonna say something about it, call her up. Hey, B, I know it's been 6 months. I just want to let you know I kind of felt some type of way, when I came over. I didn't say nothing right away. It's been bothering me. It's been tearing away. It's been bothering me. And I felt that it should have went this way, but it didn't go that way. And I just want to talk to you about it. I'm pretty sure she would have talked to her about it. If not, I'm not, it wouldn't have been as public. And it wouldn't have been, anybody want to marry me? I don't know. Hey, Ben CJ, how are you? But it wouldn't have been so much drama added to it. It wouldn't get to that point. And me, I don't want to see her fail either. Like, I don't want to see her channel go down. I don't. But, I've been watching and I'm like, it would have been totally different if she would have just picked up the phone and was like, hey, B, I felt some type of way. Let's talk this over. And nobody money would have been involved in this. Like, nobody would have had to lose subscribers. None of us would have even knew, at that point what was going on. It would have been settled. But when you bring it to that point, of course being honest, if somebody came at me and I know it's gonna look bad on me and my family, and I know that people gonna start unsubscribing to me, and they not gonna believe, what I'm saying, I'm gonna start losing money. Then I have to cover myself. I have to. I can't. I mean, anybody though, if somebody coming at you, you gonna have to cover yourself. So I'm gonna be like, look, I know for a fact we had a good time. Like, we did what we were supposed to do. She have no problem. So me personally, I would have did the same thing. I would have been like, hey, we got to make a video, because I want them to know I ain't this bad person that she making me out to be. And even with that though, I feel like, and it may just be me because it's not, I'm actually not BLove. I'm not going through it like she is. But I feel like with me, if she would have stepped up and apologized, if she stepped up and apologized, I would take the apology. I would accept the apology. I know it'll take time for them to actually forgive each other. But from what I've been seeing and from what I've been told, other people been dragged into the situation. Like, blocking other people because they still deal with her. Like, you can't be like that. I can't say, Necia, if you talk to Shay, then I'm gonna block you. You can't talk to her. I don't like her. You don't talk to her. See, you can't be like that. So if I say, "Hey Q, I wanna collab with B," you can't. I don't want you to be like, "Well, you collabing with her. Don't talk to me." Like you can't be like that. And that's basically what was happening. Like everybody who dealt with B, she basically blocked them, and that's crazy. That's a whole nother thing. But it's all in all, it's just crazy. I feel like it would have been handled with a simple phone call, even a text. If you ain't feel comfortable calling, sometimes I don't feel comfortable calling people. So I mean, a simple text would have solved everything. But in that case, with her and her, she feel like things supposed to go a certain way. She felt that they came off rude to her. I felt like she should have called because sometimes you can get a text and you could take it a total different way from what it means. Girl, this best live I've seen about this. For real. See, I'm in a lot of the lives I've been seeing been more so like talking about what I'm all for forgiveness. Like that's just me. I ain't finna hold no grudge about something like this. I understand it's fresh, it's new, so it's gonna be kind of hard to forgive. But I'm all for forgiveness. Like I'm all for it. Like if she apologized, go. But I feel like she should publicly apologize because if you publicly, if you publicly put this lady down, made her family look bad, I feel like you should publicly go and say, I'm sorry, I was in my feelings, or whatever the case, whatever it is that you felt, like her sister did. Go ahead and let it be known. Like I felt some type of way. I felt that this should have went this type of way, and it didn't. And I thought I was going to get this out of this, but I didn't, and I was upset. You know, but I do feel like she do need a public apology because of I mean if you're gonna do it, you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna do it publicly you gotta fix it. You gotta fix it. But some people don't believe in apologizing. It's people around me every day that say stuff and they ain't gonna apologize. Even when I prove them wrong, they ain't gonna apologize. But you know what? As long as I have myself covered, I apologize, I'm good. Because I'm not finna hold a grudge with nobody about nothing, so silly. Nothing so silly. But if you haven't seen her sister apology, her sister apologized, um, and basically was saying that she felt that it basically carried on from when they went to the store and told her that what was going on, and she basically was like, I never felt that way. So they basically took that situation and it carried on, and they still had those feelings, and they took those feelings with them to the house. So everything else from then was just like, oh, they ain't doing how I felt they should. So that's basically what the situation was. It's a trying to make sure I say the right words. It was basically it was a misconception. Like they took stuff to be something that it wasn't. Like the son said in the thing, he was tired. He had just traveled, but see they didn't know that. So to them it was like, oh, he coming downstairs. He didn't really want to come. He coming late, but he was freshening up. So all of it to me was just like a misconception. That's all it was. And like even with Darius, like he said, with being, I can relate. I can totally relate. So when he did say that, he sleep. It's 8:30 already. For real. It's only been 30 minutes. But when he said that he came downstairs and the way that he did say, hey or whatever, it's like he not like a person that's like, oh, hey, and I can understand that because that's me too. When I meet new people, it depends. But when I meet new people, I'm not bubbly. I'm not super excited. I'm not like, oh my goodness. I'm shy. So when I first meet people, I'm kind of like, hey, like, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that look the same way that they felt about him. I'm probably 100% sure it's a lot of people that feel the same way about me. Like, because I'm not like, oh my goodness, hey y'all. Like, I'm more of, hey, like, because I'm shy. So, and that's something that I'm working on. I'm working on that. Like, as I get older, and I ain't, like she said, that's something for babies, to have to, warm up to people. That's totally not true. I'm 27 years old and I still have to warm up to people. Like, I'm just not that person that's like, oh my goodness, hey, how you doing? Hey, and it's not being rude. It's just, that's just, I'm not that bubbly, jumpy, like, hey, let's be best friends type person. I got to get to know you, or we got to warm up. So that's another thing. You can't just judge people or feel that people should do everything the way that you do it. You have to give them, you have to let them warm up to you how they warm up. So to me, this whole situation was just like a feelings type thing. Like, basically feelings, emotions. And emotions cause all this drama, even though it could have been handled with a simple phone call. But yeah, so dang it, I hope it don't leave. But who's still in here with me? Um, Mama and them with Kaya. Um, you got your phone?
No.
Can you come here?
No.
Can you stop being a you know what? You really being a you know what? We gotta do something for your mom. You wanna do that first?
What we gotta do for her?
You wanna do that first?
What we gotta do?
I'll tell you in a minute. Okay. You wanna do that first?
Nope.
Huh? I'm talking about that.
No.
Are you gonna do it now? Do that now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you for coming in. I'm about to go as well. I got something that I gotta do. Thank you for coming in. And y'all have a nice day. No, I'm about to get off.